Hi, I'm Ryan. You know me. You know all the videos we do. I'm here at my best friend's wedding. I'm his, I almost said maid of honor. That's not what I am. Best man. But we're going to walk away from them because I do not want to get copyright infringement. But anyways, today you are going to be embarking on our, try to keep up with me, cameraman. You are going to be embarking on our Halloween special. Nate got kidnapped by ICE, and Noah got kidnapped by the Somalis in Minneapolis. So you guys are just stuck with me this year. Don't fall, cameraman. It's gonna be just me. Gonna be talking about all the horror movies that I watched this month with all the cute Halloween makeup. But yeah, it's pretty much just gonna be me this year. Noah might pop in. Might have a few other YouTubers pop in. I don't know. I haven't even written the script for this video yet, and I'm doing the intro. Because you know I love to be unprepared. But anyways, sit back, enjoy the video. Have a great Halloween. All right, so first we're gonna be talking about The Mummy. That is like really bright. Anyways, The Mummy is the first movie we're gonna be talking about. The Mummy, like all movies, is a movie. That's apparently my new favorite thing to say because I don't know what to talk about these reviews anymore. Mummy, great movie. One of my favorite movies that I watched this month, which isn't harder to do because it's Halloween, so I watch an unprecedented amount of bullshit. But The Mummy is a really fun movie. Obviously, the 1999 remake of The Mummy that came out, I don't know, pre-World War II. But Brendan Fraser is in this movie. Brendan Fraser is great in this movie. See, I'm horrible at these when I don't have Nate to make fun of. You know, I can make fun of Nate and I can just do that for 2 hours and then pretend to talk about the movie. But when I actually have to talk about the movie, what the hell do I say? This movie has phenomenal CGI for the time. A lot of really great action scenes, which are really cool. I'm going to be kind of snapping through these as fast as I can because I have 22 movies to cover. Halloween's on Friday. It's Wednesday. I also have to edit this video because nobody else does shit. So I have to talk about 22 movies in what? Camera lady, what's that math?
2 days?
2 days? Yeah, I got 2 days to talk about 22 movies. That's 11 movies a day.
Yeah.
That's a lot of movies. So The Mummy, Brendan Fraser, awesome movie, remarkably funny. I also don't remember a lot of these movies off the top of my head because I am recording this at the very end of October and I watched The Mummy like October 2nd. I was a whole year younger the last time I watched The Mummy. So why am I talking about it? Why am I qualified to talk about it? I'm not. But also, why the fuck did you click on this video? So, Mummy, I'll give it a certified good movie. That's that I did not. You let your children go on that? Holy shit. Anyways, we're talking about Intruder. If you thought I didn't have anything to say about The Mummy, I have even less to say about Intruder. Intruder, really, really good. Really good's a stretch. Good campy early horror. An all-timer of a great horror movie kill on this one. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Just go check it out. I don't remember who directed this movie. I know it is somebody. It's not Sam Raimi, but it's one of Sam Raimi's really good friends. So you get all the Sam Raimi usuals. Jeez, that slide took my breath out of me. Jeez. But you get all the good Sam Raimi originals. You get the good gore, the fun campy effects. You get Bruce Campbell in a... I can't remember. I watched Black Friday, which is a movie I will not be talking about because that's an utter piece of dog shit. Thumbs down. But I watched Black Friday and this on the same day. I can't remember if Bruce Campbell plays a big role in that movie or plays a big role in this movie. In this movie, I think he's just a cop, but I don't remember. If he's even in this movie at all, I don't know. Everything I say is subjective. Don't take anything I say as a fact. I called fucking Jeff Bridges Kurt Russell in the Tron Ares review. I don't do research. I just come and talk about this stuff. But Intruder, really good early slasher, camp, horror, fun, good time. I don't know. Drink a bunch of alcohol and watch it. Has good enough kills to keep you entertained. You'll enjoy yourself. So I'm not going down that slide again. So you don't get a cool intro for this part. We're going to be grouping these next two movies together because I don't have shit to say about them together, but I really don't have shit to say about them independently. We're going to be talking about The Collector. Whoa, what was that attempt at English? We're going to be talking about The Collector and The Collection. These movies are really fine. They're super, super of its time horror. These both came out, and I believe the first one came out in 2008, and the second one came out in 2010. I'll correct that in the comments if I'm wrong, like the Kurt Russell debacle from the last episode. But these movies are super of their time. It's very, very obvious that these movies were made in a response to Saw 3, which was the first Saw movie that really... People like to say the Saw movies are all super gory. The first one isn't bad at all. You don't see anything. The second one isn't anywhere as bad as the later one gets. And then the third one is where they start to amp up the gore. This is really in that like reaction to Saw 3 hostile mode of movies. Alliteration is important. Where it is super, super torture porn. That's all this movie is. If you find yourself enjoying that, which I don't because I'm a normal individual who doesn't need a mental health check, I don't really like these movies. They're fine. They're fun. The guy from Criminal Minds is in this movie. The guy who plays Jennifer's husband, not Jennifer's Body. That's another movie. But the guy who plays Jennifer's husband from Criminal Minds is in this movie. He's pretty good. It's fun. I like the kind of cat and mouse game they got going on. The Collector itself, that movie, I'd say check it out. It's fine. It's very of its time horror, but I think you'll have a good time. The Collection, on the other hand, is a steaming pile of dog shit. The Collection is sort of the horror, to use another horror movie. Alien came out, and then they made Aliens, and they made it an action movie, and it was super cool, and everybody loved it. The Collector came out, and like 10 people loved it. And they're like, what if we do this really cool thing to appease all 10 people that like this movie? Let's make The Collection an action movie. And The Collection has one really, really cool kill at the start of the movie that you need to check out. And then after the movie hits the 10-minute mark, you can just turn it off and never think about it again. It's a very, very bad, thinly veiled attempt at a horror action movie. So don't check it out. Check The Collector out if you want it, but do not check out The Collection. Hi, I'm Ryan. Welcome to Jackass. Oh, forgot I can't do monkey bars as a child. Still can't do them now. Anyways, Johnny Knoxville, please don't sue me. You are infinitely richer than I am. But we are going to be actually talking about we're still working on the new camera dynamic. We're going to be talking about an actually fun movie, Stitches the Clown, just called Stitches in some circles. I'm not a part of those circles because I think that's a stupid name for a horror movie. It's a fucking Shawn Mendes song. But we're going to be talking about Stitches the Clown. Other than The Mummy, but I won't really call The Mummy horror. I'll call The Mummy horror adjacent. Not adjacent, that's Friday the 13th. Those were the movies I watched last year. Go follow the letterbox if you want to see the movie reviews. But The Mummy's not really horror. This is the first actual horror movie I've watched this month. Intruder was fine. The Collector was also mid as shit, and then The Collection sucked. So this is the first actually really good horror movie I've watched this month. And I just love this movie. It has a great dynamic with a really good killer, some really fun kills. The kill with, I believe it's the balloon pump. Something. It was been a few weeks since I watched this movie. It deals with somebody's head getting inflated and popping, and that's really fun. And the whole the way the clown dies at the beginning of the movie, spoiler alert, but it's a horror movie, so obviously if the killer's alive at the beginning, he's not going to be alive by the end of the movie because he has to come back and be the horror movie killer. But the way he dies is really fucking funny because some kid ties his shoes together, and then the mom was like putting the dishes away at the party, and she just puts a knife sticking up, and the clown just like falls onto it and dies. And that was really, really funny. But yeah, check this movie out. This movie is like so Irish, it's crazy. Like, there's words in this movie I don't even know what they mean, but I'm not Irish, so who cares? This movie's a lot of fun, very authentic, very good movie. Very sad it didn't get a sequel that I know of. I know how many direct-to-video shitty horror movie sequels there are, but as far as I know, this movie did not get a sequel. And I really wish it did. It was a really fun movie. I can't recommend checking it out more. And just to say this, for all these movies, these scores are going to be in the description of the video. They're also on my Letterboxd if you just want to go check out my Letterboxd. But I know you guys hate me and you don't want to go click on an exterior link. So I will be putting the scores for all the movies in the description down below. So first, we're going to be talking about The Mummy. That is really bright. Jeez. Holy shit, bro. Who creamed? What the hell? Look at Master Splooge over here.